There's an ETF with the words clean energy right there in its name that's quietly up nearly 50% this past year, but it barely owns any solar panels or wind turbines. So what's actually driving it? The fund is Grid, the first trust NASDAQ Clean Edge Smart Grid Infrastructure Fund. It's been around since 2009, but it's having a breakout moment with assets above $11 billion. The reason is simple. Artificial intelligence is starving for electricity. Every new data center needs enormous power, and the aging electrical grid has to be rebuilt to deliver it. Grid owns the companies doing that rebuilding, and it's up roughly 50% in the last year. So how does it work? Grid tracks an index of grid and electrical infrastructure companies. Its biggest holdings are industrial heavyweights like Eaton, GE Vernova, Quanta Services, and Schneider Electric, the firms that make the transformers, switchgear, and cables the grid runs on. Now, here's the catch. That phrase, clean edge, makes this sound like a green energy or ESG fund. It isn't. You won't find it stuffed with solar and wind stocks. What you're really buying is a basket of electrical equipment makers and industrial contractors. Why the gap? The index is about modernizing the grid, period. That grid carries gas, nuclear, and renewable power alike, and it's increasingly built to feed AI data centers. So the fund rides electrification, not clean energy specifically. On performance, that focus has paid off, with Grid up close to 50% over the past year. But understand what you own. A concentrated bet on a handful of industrial names. When the economy slows, these cyclical stocks can fall just as hard as they climbed. It also charges 0.56% a year, reasonable for a thematic fund, but well above a plain index fund. So who is Grid for? An investor who wants picks and shovels exposure to the electrification and AI power boom, and who understands they're buying industrials, not a clean energy or ESG portfolio. One honest caveat, a 50% run means a lot of that AI optimism is already priced in. If this helped you see what's really inside Grid, hit like and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, is Grid a clean energy fund or just an industrials fund in disguise? I read every reply.